Well, we are taking a look at water vapor imagery, starting off with that 36-hour loop here. This is actually the end of what was a pretty wet week here. You see that low pressure feature kind of moving out to the east, about to wreak havoc across the middle and eastern parts of the country as that system moves away from us. But now we're just noticing some of that mid and upper level moisture left over, but not nearly as high and concentrated as what we saw this week with that atmospheric river multiple moving through the area. So satellite and radar, no surprise, a lot drier. Cloud cover is still out there for sure, but just not talking about that rain situation being with us any longer. As we continue through tonight into tomorrow, we're keeping it nice and dry out there. So not showing you this for precip chances in terms of the future outlook, but just showing you that wave of cloud cover kind of moving through heading into your Sunday. Once that cloud shield does push through, temperatures really fall quickly though for tonight. We could see definitely a lot of areas into the Sierra and Cascades well below freezing by tomorrow morning. We'll see 30s and 40s in the valley, but you can definitely see we keep a little bit of wind around for tomorrow, mainly out of the north and east. But outside of that, not talking about anything too impactful for your Sunday outlook. We're looking at your outlook here, waking up tomorrow morning. Reading could be the actual quote-unquote warm spot at 41. But even the foothills, 19 tonight in Chester, 19 in Alturas, and as we continue up towards the Cascades, lots of temperatures there at that hard freeze level or less. Looking at 28 being the number there for a hard freeze, and plenty of areas into the mountains that are going to be well below that tonight. Forecast high temperatures for tomorrow. Rebound pretty nicely for 16 in Chester. We're at least getting up to 41 tomorrow. So we'll take that 53 in Paradise and 54 in Chico, 59 in Redding. So temperatures in the valley will be seasonal to even a little above average for tomorrow. And then we'll see lots of 40s into the Cascades and the Sierra. Now let's talk our upper level pattern really quickly, because we do see a more favorable pattern developing here in terms of keeping us dry. But with the return of this high pressure, which is what you see building in here ever so slowly with these greens and yellows and oranges, lots of sinking air. And that's going to help definitely kind of exacerbate the fog problem again, especially in the mid valley. When we're talking about some of that pesky Thule fog just hanging out, all this sinking air just kind of acts like a cap. It can lead to that temperature inversion, which causes very cold temperatures as well throughout the daytime. So we could be talking about not the most favorable pattern for the fog making a return as we do head towards next week, but we should be able to keep it dry up until at least the new year. I will say closing out next week, it looks like we're seeing some signals for rain to make a return. But at least looking at atmospheric moisture into the beginning of the work week, we're staying nice and dry here as we head from Monday into Tuesday, and also extending that into your Wednesday. But you can see the slow creep here as we do move deeper from the south. Definitely that moisture moving in, and by about New Year's Day, could see those rain chances making a return. You see that reflected here on your 7-day forecast. Definitely looking at Redding first, but going back to Chico here, we're definitely going to see those same outlook. Rain chances moving in for your Thursday into Friday. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s, and we'll also see temperatures cooling off a bit by the weekend for Redding.